Is financial freedom a blessing or a curse to a woman in today's marriage?
As a man, no matter how much your wife is making, you have to make sure that the living life and expenses of that home lies in your own income.
He was saying that if he's earning ₦1 million and the wife is earning 7 billion, he would want them to live within the range of his income. Why?
Child care, time for the family. You are hanging out till 1 a.m. That's where the problems start from, because you are a big girl in society, you have money. These are the problems that come with it, because no financially independent woman wants to really be totally submissive like
No.
How long can a woman sustain the responsibility of financial burden in a marriage?
Before they do 3 months, they started telling you, I'm beyond that this, I'm beyond that.
If you put 100 women down, I don't think 5 can go 3 months
Say 2.
before everything turns upside down. When the women are financially successful, they will sit you down and think, I want to go 50-50. For a woman to be bold enough to tell you that is the end of that marriage.
Hello people, welcome to The Living Room. Yes, you know how we do it on The Living Room. We talk about the issues that concern relationships, lives, and everything in between. I'm your regular host, Temidayo Anthony is my name, like you know it. And yes, we are here for great conversation today. So you'll be wondering what we are taking a look at today. Today we are talking about a particular topic that has continued to spark reactions, strong opinion across homes, workplace, relationships, and everything in between. Yes, you'll be wondering, okay, so what is this? What is this topic? We've heard about different things, but this one will keep you at the edge of your table because, yes, it is a conversational topic and it will bring a lot of buzzwords like we always deliver on The Living Room. You know how it is. On today's discussion, we are asking, and it's going to be conversational, yet a bit opinionated, but it will deliver. We're asking you, is financial freedom a blessing or a curse to women in today's society? All right, joining me for today's conversation, you can see it's a full house. But let me start off with the lady. Blessing, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm very well.
Well, good to see you.
Thank
and you.
you.
Look really ravishing. You look good.
Thank you.
You are
Same
welcome.
here.
All right, let's move on to Blessing's right. Is this right or left?
Wherever you see.
Wherever it is, right? All right, so you've heard his voice already. We have Toby in the studio. How are you doing, Toby?
I'm good.
Yeah, good
Great
to have
see you again.
Your
It's been a while.
cap, I think I will take that after the recording.
Scripted.
Yeah.
Tony
It's
Badmus.
Anthony Dayo. So,
Anthony. There's no TB
so it's
there.
a TATB. We'll find a way around it. Well, let's move on to the last, but certainly not the least. You know him. You know he's the problem that we solve on The Living Room. He's our ever controversial Nakel Medina. Nakel, how are you doing?
Up Arsenal. After 22 years.
Are we getting?
I'm
to
not
this
Arsenal,
point?
don't get it wrong. I'm Chelsea, but I'm
But
just
you're
congratulating.
happy for them.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I've seen videos across social media for the past since yesterday or a few days thereabouts.
It's like a barren woman
Who
who
just
has been married for 22 years.
and guess what?
Imagine the celebration.
And guess what? You know, we our name is The Living Room, so more like
We delivered for them.
Arsenal just delivered.
Just delivered.
But that's a good one. Welcome, guys, to today's episode.
Thank you.
So,
Thank
so,
you for
so let's
having
go
us.
to our conversation real quick. Like I said in the introduction, asking, is financial freedom a blessing or a curse for women in today's society? Let's start up with Toby. What's your take on?
Okay, I'd say that is a kind of a debatable topic, but I like to say that it can be a blessing and it can be a curse, depending on how it is handled. Depending on how it is handled.
So
because
all right, go ahead.
okay, so imagine that the woman is financially stable, she has money, and she is submissive to her husband. They talk, they communicate, because communication is very, very key. And there's no disrespect. That way, they are in partnership. They are not divisive. They can actually build well together. You get faster. But in a situation where the ego, the how do I call it now? This ego sets in, like pride comes in. Okay, let's look at a situation where the man becomes incapacitated, maybe lost his job, and then the woman takes full responsibility for the home. And then she starts doing things without seeking permission or without even discussing with her husband. Paying rent, and then maybe she decides this place is not good for me anymore, good for our status, and you want to rent a new place, you don't carry your husband, it becomes a problem.
She can't make independent
She cannot make independent decisions. Yes, that's where the problem comes in. But if they talk about things and there is communication, there's agreement between the both of them, it can actually be a blessing. It should be a blessing.
We'll come back to you and analyze more of the blessings and the curse. Let's come on to Nakel. Let me turn it this way and say, would financial independence for a woman in a marriage make or mar that marriage?
It will do both. It depends on the personality of who is wearing the crown. And that is why we keep telling people that people shouldn't go into marriage because of love.
Excuse you?
They have to go into marriage, picking on personality, because love is a thing of the moment. It comes and goes.
So are you saying are you saying love does not count?
Let me tell you. When people outgrow love, because over time we've seen many marriages where people outgrow love. When people outgrow love, their true character comes in, and that is personality. If this person, if you have chosen personality and this person, if he or she, if she is in this position, this is how she's going to behave, is it good for you? But if you choose love over personality, by the time the person outgrows the love or the love stops, then that is going to be a problem.
Can I say something? How do you project somebody's personality? How do you forecast?
That is how you get to know. That is how we have courtship. We do know marriage
courtship that has gone on for 10 years.
Dark web. We know marriage is a dark web. But let me tell you, over time, person's personality cannot be hidden. That is just the truth. That is fact about life.
Over time, but you would have been married before you even see that personality come out in full bloom.
Let me tell you, you are not getting it.
I understand what you're saying.
Don't pick personality over love. For example, in courtship, you know that this man is violent, but you are trying to mend it. On the long run, that violence is coming back.
Okay, so let's now bring it. Let's not take it out of context from what we are talking about. Let's bring it to the part of financial freedom.
Yeah.
You guys were dating certainly before you got married. For you as a man, you know how your wife behaves when she has money. And for the woman also, you know how it is with your man when he has money and money issues comes up. But when she now gets better, things get better financially and it becomes real good and she's supporting, should that be a problem in the marriage?
No, it can never be a problem if you are a man and not a boy or a toy. Because as a man, no matter how much your wife is making, you have to make sure that the living life and expenses of that home lies in your own income. For example, if your income is within 1 million and your wife's income is within 5 million, make sure that home is living within 1 million.
But your wife has the capacity to support you.
She can support, but the livelihood of that home should be let that family live within your own limits.
Is that actually the bone of contention?
Live within your own limits. Don't rely on your wife. Whatever she wants to do is just supporting.
Definitely, nobody is saying a man should rely on a woman. We are talking about financial freedom.
Independence. A woman who can actually decide, okay, so I want the latest 2025, 2026.
Let us decipher this thing critically.
All right, so we're listening.
You're talking about financial freedom. Okay, she has money. She wants to buy a wig of 2 million naira. It's her money.
It's her money. Yeah.
It's not my problem.
She's married to you, remember?
She's married to me. She doesn't need my permission to buy a wig of so.
Yeah, making
it's
sense.
Her money. She wants to buy makeup of 1 million naira. It's her money. She wants to buy a car. But what I'm saying is, she should do it in a mature way. We can talk about it. She won't just come home and bring in a car of 20 million.
You have to be carried along.
Let me know what's up. Let me know the process. Because of course we see things in the society. I can ask you
as an independent woman, as someone who has the
a
financial
married
capacity,
woman is not
as someone who has the
independent,
financial
though. Please,
capacity. No, Toby, hold on. As someone who has the financial capacity to buy what she wants, this is what I desire. This is what I feel I need at this time. What if I've had the conversation with you and you're telling me now is not the right time? But I know I need this. I know this will help me get better.
Yes, I can
This will help my
actually
appearance.
advise you that this is not the right time. If you want to buy a car of 20 million and I see a building, a house, a property that you can buy for 50 million or even that 20 million, I can actually advise you. If you take it, it's your problem. If you don't
Where Toby, you can only advise. That is
That's
when
what I'm saying. I said I can only advise you.
problem sets in. That
Like,
is-
okay, as a woman, I saw this thing, I'm admiring it, I love it, I want to buy it. And I come to you as my husband and explain to you, I have my money, but to be submissive so that the society will not tag me as an unsubmissive wife.
Rude
I
wife.
explained
Did
to
you listen to
okay,
what I said?
Yes.
I said let's
explained-
communicate.
The
It's not
man-
that you
the
just
man-
brought
the man too should
car
not
of
be
20
too
million
petty.
You
home.
don't have to change their
Why
change
not?
their mind. Why do you want to
If
change
she has the
their
money, let her use her
I
money.
said advice, oh,
Toby,
no beat me.
Toby,
I said
okay.
advice.
So
If I
you
say
can
something,
only advise, you
That's
can only
what I
shape
said,
it.
that's what I
But it
said
doesn't
now,
mean
advice. It doesn't mean she should take my
your
advice.
decision has to be final.
no,
that is when the ego comes
That's
in.
not what I'm saying.
So that's
not what
so
I'm
let's
saying.
let's get to
What
it
I'm
clearly.
saying is, if you come to me that I saw this car, I want to change my car, I have this car of 30 million that I want to buy, and I advise you, instead of buying a new car of 30 million, why don't you buy a property? And you say, no, it's the car. Why? It's your problem.
You go for it.
What I'm just saying is, don't just bring the car home.
No,
that's
that
where
is-
the
no,
cost,
that is
that's
not
where the
done.
problem starts from.
Absolutely.
But why should it be an issue? I'm
It-
coming to you. I'm
it
coming
will
to you.
be
I'm
an
coming to you,
issue.
Nakel.
It will be an issue because the context of independence that you are talking about, it is financial independence. You are not an independent woman in marriage.
So
You
I
only
can't-
have financial independence.
exactly the financial
Yes, you
part
have money
is
to
my
do what you
money.
want.
Yeah, it's a money, but you are under somebody.
I'm not controlling your money, but you are not alone in that marriage.
You're under somebody.
You got to talk to me. I cannot just start doing something without communicating with you.
All right, so communication part
Communication is
you
what
are
I'm talking
coming in.
about.
But Nakel, let me come to you and ask: in today's society, why do men? Just a bit out of marriage now, but why do men get intimidated with successful women?
Yeah, where some men does, but the truth is we have women who are being carried away by what they have.
In what
You
way?
understand? You see, let me just tell you, in the past, though some will say it's because our mothers were no successful or were not financially independent, that was why all this issue hasn't come up. No, the world has changed. You understand? Some women want to ride. That is, they want to challenge men. And they are looking for means. And the tools by which this can be done is being financially independent. Let me reference our mother, Ngozi Uwiala. She's married.
Okonjo Iweala.
Yeah, Ngozi, yes. She's married, she's successful. We have this Okodile and so on. These women are successful. They still maintain their own. They are respectful. But you see all this Gen Z,
Gen Z
most
people
of
will
them
come for you.
most of them want to be successful, to be independent, and to be dragging
Equality.
the equality in the marriage. That is the problem. It's not about you being financially independent. No. What is your mission? Why are you financially independent?
I'm independent for me to be able to.
Some are not independent because they believe success, women are meant to be successful. Some want to be financially independent because they are going into that marriage to prove a point.
Well,
and that is where
Now,
problem comes in.
let's talk about something. Let's talk about something that
The
deals
important
with
personality.
the cost.
Okay, let's
That
talk about
how
the
it can be a
causes.
cost.
Let's talk about the causes.
Now you're married, you are financially independent, you have money. Yes, nobody is arguing that with you. It's your money, your personal money. Now, do you know that the societal, how do I call it now?
View?
Class and glamour will want to catch up with you. Wait, hold on. You're wearing wigs of 5 million now, you know. You're probably working in a corporate world, you know, girls hang out, blah, blah, blah. I'm home, back from work, the regular good husband, and my children are home. and then you want to go have girls hang out. These are where the problem starts from.
Okay.
Child care, time for the family. You are hanging out till 1 a.m. That's where the problem starts from, because you are a big girl in society, you have money. These are the problems that come with it, because no financially independent woman wants to really, how do I put it, wants to really be totally submissive like
No,
she has.
that is where personality comes in, character
That's
comes
personality.
in.
Yes,
sir.
we have to deal with personality. Still have to deal with
That
personality.
is what I'm telling you.
I'm not
You have to
generalizing
marry.
it.
Nakel,
To be able to control the atmosphere, to be able to control that sort of man,
Nakel,
you have to marry
let's be
personality.
Raquel, people change after they get money. Don't forget that personality is still all about what surrounds you.
Okay,
What you're
you
all
have
about.
inside.
I'm a man now. Maybe I have maybe my limit is 5-10 million now. Imagine that I land a contract or I land a job or I land something that gives me like 4 billion. Do you think I'll be thinking the way I'm reasoning now? My personality will change.
Your thinking will go
It
higher.
will change automatically. Yeah. I want to roll with Cubana and Co. I want to go out and not come back and say, woman, why you dey tackle me now? I told you I was going out, I'll be hard for. You will have opportunity, because opportunity will come.
Certainly.
Imagine the woman that is at that level, and there's this conference every week. There's conference in Virginia, there's conference in Italy, there's no time for the family anymore. That is the cost.
All right, welcome back, guys. It's still the living room, and today's conversation, it's really bringing basketballs behind the scene. But we're coming back right now to continue with our conversation. Remember, we are talking about the topic: is financial freedom a blessing or a curse to a woman in today's marriage? And we have been hearing different opinions from the guys in the studio, but I'm coming back and starting up with Nakel. Nakel, let's break this down one more time. What does financial freedom bring to a woman? What does it do to a woman?
Don't let us personalize it to a woman now.
To a woman?
Yes, I understand. I want to come
married
from this
woman.
angle first.
Okay.
Let's leave being a woman or a married woman or being a man or this. What does being financially successful
Mean
brings
to a person?
To a person. Okay. It brings confidence. It brings ego. It speaks equality. Now, let's now take it back to a woman now.
A married woman.
A woman, women in general, we know the personality of a woman.
What's our personality?
When they have things, they feel like they own the world. It only takes the grace of God. If you have a woman with a good character,
and
a
still has
woman
money,
that is well trained, a woman that cherishes marriage, a woman that respects you as a man. And that is why I say, before you even marry somebody, don't be looking at, okay, she's in love with me or I'm in love with her. Look at her personality.
All right, so personality
Look at her character, because it's going to speak on the long way. By the time this woman is financially independent and successful, ego will come in with setting.
So for
if it's not setting weight, if it's not setting in first on you, from outside, it's coming back inside. But if that woman respects you, if she's well molded, that personality will play a role. Now, equality. That is why when the women are financially successful, they will sit you down and think, why you've been bossy these days is because I can't do this. But now I want to go 50-50. For a woman to be bold enough to tell you that woman, that is the end of that marriage. To me,
okay.
Even as a man, if you have to just accept because you know you are not able, and that is why I said, no matter how rich your woman is, if your income is within 6 zeros and that of your woman is within 7, make sure your family lives within that 6 of your own income. Whatever the woman wants to bring on the table is just a supporting effort. Okay. Nothing. Don't even go on 50-50. Why are you going on 50-50?
Okay, Nakel, let me ask you something, Nakel.
So I was coming to you, Toby,
from what you just said.
Yeah.
Now imagine you are a 6-figure earner. Let's say 1 million or 2 million, and your wife earns like 10 million, and then you put your kids in a school where you can afford to pay. Yeah. and your wife looks at her social status and says, we can afford this, let's change
We
our
can
two school,
upgrade it.
British,
Let's go for
American.
another papa for them.
This is
You
what
are
I'm
the
talking
father.
about.
Why?
This is
They
what
have
I'm
to
talking
live-
about. This is
they
where
have to
communication
live-
has to be
they
very,
have to
very
be
has
school
to be key.
within your own limits.
Why?
So, Nakel,
Now you're
she's
talking
not-
about
she's
the
not arrogant
insecurity.
about
What
it.
you are
She's
accusing
not-
me about the other time.
she's
That is because
willing.
I said that because I'm insecure.
You have
No.
to,
And
you have
she's
to, you have to
willing.
be the Lord in that
Nakel,
family.
let's hear
It doesn't
Blessing.
mean you're not the Lord.
Let's hear Blessing.
Okay, why would you want to do that? So fast that she's willing, she's not arrogant about it, she wants to communicate about this, and she's willing to do it freely. So why would you want to
No worry,
do
your
that?
father house is there, and you get money to go
So that means-
Toby, have you seen a situation?
why-
Because I know we have seen situations like that where we have men who sees the fact that their wife is financially capable, and because of that, they shift back. They move back in taking up responsibility because
Yes.
they believe, oh, she has capacity, she has money, she can do it.
Those are not men. Simple. They are not men.
You see, today's women, Toby, today's women, we are not competing against each other. We are only setting up the standard.
Setting
We
up
are
the
only
standard.
moving up the ladder.
Moving
It's
up
a
the
lie.
ladder.
It's not
Even
about
you compete
competition.
with yourself.
Do you know? Let me just
compete with
digress a
yourself.
bit. Let me digress a bit. Do you know these days when women dress up, they don't dress up for a man. They dress up to look good, to be able to fit into the society.
No, you
compete with
dress up to
yourselves.
look
You
good,
compete with
30%.
your fellow
you,
women.
You dress up
Most
to
of the
snatch
things you
another
people
person's
buy, you
man
don't even
to
need.
Entice. That
So
is
now,
poverty.
when it comes
don't
to
let us be
the
deceiving
home,
ourselves.
when it comes to the
Yes.
home,
Okay.
you have to be intentional. Talk about it.
Yes.
But I
Communication
will not stop
matters.
you. If you have the money, I won't stop you. This is what you want.
Okay.
It's your money. I want to respect that. But give me my respect too.
Okay, you get
Don't just bring-
you get your respect earned. Blessing.
But
Let's
why,
move on to
why,
you.
like with their point, I think, why is it that most men feel insecure?
And intimidated by a woman's
They
success.
will not say it directly. They will come indirectly. In the when he was saying that if he's earning $1 million and the wife is earning like 7 billion, he would want them to live within the range of his income. Why?
Because
so far
a
the woman
income, woman's money is her
Okay.
money.
Okay, let me
Man's
go back.
money is meant for the
Let me
family.
go back.
Everybody knows that.
Let me
So
now
we
go
should-
back.
so we should go to-
Women's money is
So
our
we should go
money.
to the parts of your money is our money and
Moderator.
my money is my money.
Moderator.
It's not that I'm going there.
Let me go back and support him
truth.
again. I want to
That
do
is
it.
the
I want to
truth.
do a twist.
That
Let me
your-
go back and support
I
him.
want to ask you.
Why exactly?
Your money.
Why exactly?
Is it for the family or your own money? Don't lie.
Well, it's my money.
It's but
he
the
can
man's
come-
money is for the family.
But my
Then
money-
what are we saying?
but
Why
my
do you not
money
want me to live in your
supports
own?
it.
You know that we've not even gotten to
Your
a certain.
support-
We've
your
not. We've
support-
not. We've not picked on a certain.
Yes, you can support.
We've not picked
But
on a
who-
certain. How do I call it now?
Standard.
No, not even
Level?
standard. A certain aspect of this whole thing. I'm
Which-
coming to it.
which is-
But let me ask you a question.
Let's not.
Okay.
Now, he said something. The family will live within my means of maybe 2 million. Why exactly do you want to change your children's school fees? School.
Because
to a
I-
higher, because you have just
because
have
I have the
money.
capacity.
Because you just have the-
And
why?
I
What
want
is
us
the
to
purpose?
communicate
What is the
about it.
rationale behind it?
Maybe
I'm a support system.
No,
Because
for
one woman-
competition.
No.
It's based on competition.
Because we have that means. Because we have that means.
You do not have that means.
That
It's
means
because we have that
You do
means.
not have
Okay,
that
all
means.
right,
means can
Nakel,
be used for
calm
something
down,
else.
Calm down.
That means.
No,
can be
let me
used for
correct
something
the
else.
impression.
Now, what I
Toby,
wanted to
please,
ask is
before we
Nakia,
digest,
I beg, no vex.
I want to
Before I
pinpoint this.
forget what I want to
She
say.
said something.
Nakel.
Before I forget what I want to
Okay.
say, no vex. Now, let's talk about where a situation where the man now comes to the wife. Honey, you have this money. There's this project, there's this business I want to do. Give me 100 million. Let me do this and
Give me.
maybe loan. Maybe I'm just. No,
You
don't
can't
take
give
my
it.
word. Don't take my word for it.
No,
Like, so you
let's
can-
take it.
okay, let me even
You
use
can't
that
give-
word. So
you can't
cannot-
give it.
Do you
You
now
see the
see? You
problem.
cannot give it.
I can
Because
borrow
it's not
not a
you.
cost.
money.
I can borrow you.
You can borrow
Because
me.
we know
But hold on, hold on,
because we
hold
know
on.
the history of
Now hold
human.
on, now hold on. But you can actually pay maybe 15 million for 3 kids per term.
They're my
You
children.
want to change.
They
They're your
are
children. Oh,
our
I'm not your
chil-
husband.
They are our children.
Ah,
I'm
why
trying-
you help you
and
out
they are
for
our
money?
future.
You know, get who bonus, Abi.
And I'm
This is
trying
where
to
the
help
problem
you.
starts from.
Well, let me
This is the cost.
let me bring that. Nakel, for you as a person, can you marry a woman who is earning more than you?
Absolutely. And I will support her and I will be so proud of her. But we will be living within my own income. I don't care how much you make.
But why?
Because I'm the man of the hour, because I know what you are made up of.
What you made of? Let's
It's
come on
the
to you.
devil.
Let's come on to you in us rounding this off. Let's just give our final charge. Blessing for you. Can you marry a man who you earn more than
Yes, I can.
And be submissive.
and be
Yes.
submissive.
And not be
Yes,
dramatic.
everything still boils down to communication. If we can sit down and talk about it.
This communication, something else is part of it. So trust,
Of course.
security,
Yes.
It's all
and the
about-
man also being able to accept that my wife earns more than
More
I
than
do.
me, and he will not feel
he won't
insecure.
be hearing words from his friends that once he lori and once he lori.
And now you're coming to Africa.
Okay, so that part
You're coming
also.
to Africa. Do you want us to stay on the global stage?
So we're
Or
doing
we should come
Africa.
to
We're doing Africa and
We are doing
global
everything
together. So
together.
can you marry someone who earns more than you do,
100%.
and there won't be issue in your marriage?
Unless you want issues, there won't be issues.
How would she want issues?
You know, that's what I said now.
She has,
we will be
you know, for her,
intentional.
you know, for her to make this money, for her to be this financially capable, she has gone through a lot of
A
process.
lot.
She has gone through so much, and she's earning.
I made-
and believe
I made
me,
a few
and
points.
believe me,
Dayo,
believe me.
I made a few
let me
points.
say
I made a
something.
few
Let me say
points
something
earlier.
based on experience. Based on experience, see, you will marry a woman that earns more than you, that is financially
Capable, independent.
capable. If you are not careful, because of how she's being molded, because of her personality, if you are not being careful, you might even want to turn to a lazy person. You will feel as if you owns the money.
If she make it readily and easily available
I said
to you.
based on experience.
No, so I'm trying
Because
to get
it's
it
readily
clear.
available, you have access
So
to
now,
it.
But you
if she's
have to
getting
put yourself in
But
check.
if reverse is the case, even as at that, you have to be very
if
careful.
she's gatekeeping Nakel.
Yeah.
So you're saying now that for
Yeah,
some men,
if she's gatekeeping, it might be based on experience. We might come from another aspect.
So can you blame
but
her?
as a man,
We won't-
who am I? You can't just bring your past or your problem to.
So what does men
If we want, we can keep going.
What do men want?
Let me
Seriously.
cite-
But
let me
we
cite a
have to-
personal-
we have to
let me cite a
round
personal
up.
example of someone that I know, not very, very closely, but someone I know. The wife is. It is just this situation, and this is what they did. That's why I said communication and intentionality is very, very important. This is what they did. The husband is an engineer. It is the wife that has all the money. In short, all. I think inheritance or something. She has mad money,
Excess of it.
excess of it. So this is what they did. The husband brought an idea. They started buying land and developing estates. But the husband is the one in charge. He's the one that builds, that sources for the land, that sources for everything, that gets the. A lot of people don't even know.
Yeah.
But we
Those
that
kind
are
of
close to
women
them
is one
know
in a million.
that. Now this woman, we
They
know
do
that.
So we
But
have
nobody
such.
knows.
So we have
have
such
such
women
women.
like
Yes,
that who are
that's what I'm saying.
submissive.
This is they are intentional about their relationship. Is what I'm saying.
And everything boils
And
down.
everything works.
Boils down to personality and the person you are
That is
married
where I
to, and the
started
person
from.
you are linking. But on a more relaxed note, let me bring in this last question before we round off. Now, since as a man, you are the one with the financial capacity, and the woman has to do the house chores, take care of the children, and do all the errands in the house. If reverse is the case, would you take up the house chores and the house responsibility
She has money now,
while
she should
your
get
wife
maid now.
goes
Which one
out
is-
and
I'm
She
not
has
a
money
madman.
now.
Why
Why
will I
should
be
we
saying
get-
now?
she
What
not
if
get
she
me.
doesn't want to?
See,
I can't trade my
men.
position.
See African men.
I can't do
You
that.
cannot do house
Yeah,
chores.
okay, what is the essence of the money if she can't
Even-
get? So I
even
should
if
be
you are
doing
living
chores.
abroad.
What's
Even-
money does
even
she
if you
now
are
have?
living abroad as a man, you don't say because your
Even
wife
if I
is
have
earning
the
better
money,
than you,
I
then
have
you
the
want
money. I won't
to-
even
you
let
want to
my
take
wife
the house
because she's
chores.
not a
You
slave.
want to be
My
the
wife
house
won't-
man.
My
Who
wife
does
don't even
that?
get which hand she won't even take.
You are not
give
even
to her
securing
papa
your
self.
own life.
So
We know
where's
the-
hand?
we know how women
All
are
this
made.
plastic hand that you
I have another question here. Let me
Okay.
bring this on to you, Toby. How long can a woman sustain the responsibility of financial burden in a marriage?
Well, it will depend on the woman.
3
Some
months.
women are not.
You go yes to it.
They are how do you call it now? Tenacity, or how do you call it? They are-
tenacity.
it's
How
not
long they
very,
can
very
stand
strong.
pressure?
Some women, before they do 3 months, they've started telling you, I'm the one that did this, I'm the one that is doing. So it depends on the woman.
That
I
ego
can say.
setting.
It's not a
Blessing,
woman.
how long? Imagine.
One dispensation, have you? For as long as she will get tired. You guys are not wired for that thing. That's the truth.
We're not
You're
wired for stress.
it.
They don't.
Nakel, how about you?
Yeah, they don't have it. They don't have it.
you guys don't
Because
have the
if you are
mental
looking on an
capacity to do
average, if you put 100 women down, I don't think 5 can go 3 months
Say 2.
before everything turns upside down. I won't lie to you.
Okay, well said. All right, so your last word as we round off on this episode of our discussion. Last word, Nakel.
Well, being financially independent as a woman is a blessing, but the personality of that woman will decide if that marriage is going to, if it's going to be a happy home or if it's going to be cut short. And also, as a man, you shouldn't be intimidated by your woman's wealth. It's a blessing. You should be proud of her. You should be supportive. But don't let her income dictate the home lifestyle. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I said it. That but is capital letter. Okay. Well said, Toby.
We are not insecure. Women should be financially independent. I support it 100%.
All right.
And in short, I will even help her to get to 500% if 1,000%.
Energy.
Because yes, now I have money. Oh. Please have money.
All
I
right,
will spend
so
money.
you heard my guest on today's episode talking about is financial independence a curse or a blessing for a woman in today's marriage? What's your own take about this discussion? You can drop it at our comment section across social media. We are Delivery Room NG on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. You can drop your reactions, how you feel, what's your take. Is financial independence a blessing or a curse for a woman in today's marriage? And even society, what's the take of society when it comes to a woman, a married woman for that matter, in today's society being financially independent? Is it a blessing or a curse? What's your opinion? Drop it at the comment section. And also turn on your notification button for you to know when we drop the next and the latest episode of our discussion. Until then, my name remains Temidaya Anthony. It's been a pleasure always doing this with you. We'll be back for another exciting, informative, basketball topic on Delivery Room. Till then, bye for now.
This is Delivery Room Podcast, where every topic is formed loud and clear.